Hi guys, this is Nuclear Aphrodite and welcome back to my channel once again. Today I'll be flying the American F-16C Block 50C Block 40 in a very different mission where I'm going to explain the radio commands of the F-16. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to scroll down over here. Here you can see the radio, the IFF panel of the F-16, where you can see the backup and UFC. This is the basic control system which the pilot has to switch to UFC upfront controls so that the pilot can control the radio from the UFC or ICP upfront controls or integrated control panel. So I switched this to UFC. If I would have switched this to backup, then I would have used this panel, the radio panel, the audio 1, the audio 2 panel to control the radio set. So this is how it is done. The next thing what I have to do is, here is the radio set.
Two ship bullseye 08310.
Here is the radio of the American F-16. This is the frequency selector. This is the channel selector. This is the mode to select off, manual radio both, or automatic direction finder. This is the volume of the radio. This is to set to manual preset or guard. Then this is the tone and this is the squelch. This button is for to turn on the COM 1. Okay, sorry. This button is to turn on the COM 1. This button is to turn on the COM 2. This is the missile warning. This is the threat warning. This is for squelch. We don't need it. This is for intercommunication. This is for tactical air navigation. This is for ILS. And we have switched this on. And this is the terrain frequency. I don't know what it is. So this is basically the audio panel. Next thing is that the radio is selected from COM 1.
Target Rob 01.
COM 1 here you can if the radio codes, the frequencies and the channel which are already preset and loaded into data cartridge which is present over here, so there's no need to manually input the frequency. Otherwise the pilot has to do it manually. However, the option of manual and automatic is present. This is UHF, which is for air to ground communication, and there's a UHF antenna below the F-16. If I can just find it and point it out, I guess, but I cannot. But here I can point out right over the tail, right here. Yes, this antenna that you can see is the VHF antenna for intra-flight and air-to-air communication. So this is how it is used. And when
26,000.
the pilot
Engaging 1 o'clock low. Weasel 1 Chalice 1
when the
engage
pilot
225 2 ship bullseye 084104.
Alright, when the pilot has to communicate with intra-flight, for example, if I will communicate with the flight in my formation or aircraft in my formation, like these two aircrafts and this one over here, so what I have to do is I will use the throttle quadrant over here. On the throttle quadrant, right over here is the UHF button. I'm going to press it to use the radio button. I'll press it to VHF, and this VHF is going to highlight. That means that I'm communicating using VHF radio. So here we go.
Weasel 1.
Now I've set Weasel 1 buddy spike, and you can see the VHF has been highlighted. So this is how it goes for VHF, and for UHF it goes like this. If I ask the AVAX for picture and I'm using UHF radio, this is going to highlight over here. So this is how the VHF and UHF radio works.
Weasel 1-1. Request Weasel 1-1 challenge.
So guys, if you like my page, do subscribe. I will be coming with more videos of the F-16. So thank you very much. Take care and goodbye.